Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Say and I am a fellow LOVE NIKKI player and a Starry corridor enthusiast, and I'm here to not only teach you all of the useful tips and tricks about how to be a successful hotlister, but also share some everyday gameplay tips as well. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and of course, hit the bell notification button to not miss any of the future uploads. One of my favorite events is back finally, and I wanted to make a separate video on it, specifically because I really love it, and I'm really happy that a lot of people who have been waiting for it can finally get this. So this is sadly a tiered event, which means that you have to get this very underwhelming suit first, and she costs 1,584 diamonds, so just for her. And to complete this and to complete the Night Bride Rose, you have to spend 3,984 diamonds. So that's a lot of diamonds, but let's just get into the... We don't have to get into the gallery. I own both of these suits, so we're gonna go into free dressing mode and style the suit and check all of the pieces. So let's very quickly start with the first suit that is in the lineup. So it is this one. I find her very cute. Her hair I don't really use, but I really like her hoodie. I think it's super cute and I have styled it before. I'm going to show you a couple of stylings that I have on Instagram, but let's check out the rest. I'm not a big fan of this skirt. This model just kind of looks weird to me. Makes it look like she doesn't really have hips. It's not my style, but I do like the colors and I like the little skeleton, and the belt is very pretty, so that is nice. The stockings are also very cute, I like them. And the shoes, I'm not sure what these shoes are, but yeah. Okay, so this is the bow, these are the glasses that she has, the earrings, and the little scarf. She also has a tattoo, or is it a face item? It's either a face item or a tattoo, I'm not sure. But yes, so this is what she comes with. Let's see if we can style her a little bit. So here's a quick little styling that I made a long time ago. 2019, but yeah, so here's another one. It's kind of the same, but only the skirt is changed. But yes, I think it's very pretty. I do love the scarf. It doesn't belong to the suit, but the scarf is from one of the Zodiac suits. I think Backlight Cord is the name of it. But yes, I really like this hoodie. Honestly, it's super cute, and the skirt, in my opinion, only works well with this hoodie and nothing else. But there you go. Here's another styling that I forgot to show in the previous post of the beautiful hoodie, which I think looks really great with jeans as well. And I really like how this simple little outfit turned out. But let us get into the reason that everybody is here, and that is this wonderful suit. So let's just start because she has a lot of pieces. So let's strip her down and begin with the wonderful hair. And this is one of my favorite hairs in the game. I love it so much. I am going to show you a little bit of how I style it later, but let's just first check all of the pieces. So this is her pose. I like her pose. I definitely see some issues with the anatomy here, but I'm not nitpicking that much. Like, I'm not bothered by the anatomy as much as a lot of other people are in the community. Like, to me, it's not a big deal. But yeah, I really like this pose. I like this dress. I like the colors, and I think that this is a little bit better version of one of these suits. What's it called? Queen Knight, I think, from Evernight's Dream, the Hell event. And I think this is a better version of her for sure, because it doesn't have those sleeves, terrible sleeves that you can't remove. But yeah, let's move on. So these are the backdrops. We can see the birds in the bottom left corner, but we're going to check it out in a view mode in just a second. So this crown is so amazing. It is definitely my favorite crown to use, and it's super versatile and it just fits with a lot of different hairstyles. The veil obviously tilts her to the side, but I love this veil so much because it doesn't have anything attached to it. So there are a lot of veils in the game that just have either like horns or just a lot of lace attached to it that just makes it very difficult to style, but this one doesn't. It's very simple, and that's why it works so beautifully. And with the crown, it looks even better. Then we have all the stunning accessories, but we're gonna put the makeup on first, and this makeup, it's one of my favorites. The expression on her face is so sorrowful, and I honestly love it so much. The colors, everything, the brows is just so stunning. And I usually, this is my go-to makeup if I'm trying to create like a sorrowful, I don't know, expression. So yeah, and the rest of the backdrops, which we are going to get into the view mode for right now. Okay, there we go. So she is huge, so we can see her, just how big she is right here. I am loving this dress. It's so beautiful. The colors, I love blue. The hair is just stretching really far to the side. She is gorgeous. Let's go and check out the accessories, and I'm guessing that the item that everybody is the most interested in is this giant castle, which honestly is super worth it because there's so much you can do with it. Like, you can just use it as a castle on its own. Like, you can pretty much use the moon if you just want to, or just, I don't know, the towers. Like, there's so much, and even this part down here, if you just want to make a ground, it works well. It works well, like, if you want to cover certain pieces of your Nikki, maybe, I don't know. It just works well for, so, like, look at this. You can create cool effects just by, like, hiding your Nikki behind this, because this is amazing. Honestly, this item is Love Nikki needs more items like these, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. We really do. So yes, this is super useful. I'm going to show you a couple of Starry corridors that I've made using these pieces in just a little bit, but let's check out the others first. There are 2 more items that we're gonna check out. So the crows, obviously, there they are. These are my favorite crows in the game because they just look very natural, and I like the darker colors. So the suit, Moon Justice, also has the crows, but I like these a little bit more just because, I don't know, I'm liking the colors and the details a bit more than the others. So yes, I usually just like to maybe pick one of the crows, like this one's my favorite, and I usually just do like this, like a little decoration in the top corner. I think it's a very pretty bird, and the red eyes and everything work so well. And I've also used these birds and their wings so many times when I was camouflaging things, when I was like making black backgrounds, or like if I wanted to hide parts of a body, or like hide an arm to help me create a different pose using another avatar. You know, like, they're really useful. And then we have this one. So this is a nice fence. I really like it. I love the colors. You can use it pretty much as a decoration. Like, there isn't that much you can do with it. You can make some gory entries if you really want to. You can just turn it upside down and use just the roses. They are a little bit see-through, but you can put something behind them and then they're gonna look a lot better. But yes, they really are a great decoration. They're so pretty. The colors are beautiful. And yeah, so let's go into some Starry corridors. I'm gonna try and find some entries that I've made using these items and showcase how they can be used. So here's an entry that I made pretty much the second day of this event's release, about 2 years ago, and I pretty much used every single item from the suit. So I'm pretty much showcasing the entire suit here, so we can see the bride, we can see the fence behind her, the crows, we can see the beautiful castle, and I made a reflection. I have a tutorial on my channel of exactly how I made this entry and how exactly I created the water and what I used, so I'm going to link that in the description down below in case you're interested. But yes, so it's beautiful. Like, you can create beautiful sceneries using these items alone, and that is, in my opinion, worth a lot. I see a mistake here, and it bugs me that this bird's tail is behind the castle, but I'm just gonna ignore that. I just used the castle down here to create ground at the bottom, and I think it looks pretty good, so that's just another one of many uses of this castle. Again, crow hiding the arm here so that I can create a separate pose, because as we all know, this pose has another arm that goes like right next to her body, so we had to camouflage that in order to give her an actual another arm, so it looks like she's chained up, and the crow helped me there, and of course, again, the castle down here as the ground. Okay, so let's go back to the styling and just see what can we do with her outfits, and of course check out her normal pose. So this is just a hair This is one of my favorite avatars that I've had, and I think it looks really, really great. I think the hair fits super well with this pose, and the colors and everything, and honestly, it fits with a lot of different outfits. I promise you, it's super pretty. So this is like a Lilith type of outfit, and it works really, really well with it. So we can check how different hairs look with her. So this is one, and we can see this one as well, like how they look with the pose and like how they fit in. So I'm just gonna try out a few and you can see for yourself. I do like this one a lot. I think it's super, super pretty. Let's see what else do we have. Death of Data. It's pretty, but let's see if there are any others. So this one, and we have this one, and this one. Let's see if there are any lighter hairs. So like this one. I think a lot of different hairs definitely work with this pose, and they're super pretty. This is the red one, which is fine, I guess. And this one also works splendidly. And this one too, I really like it. This one is gorgeous. We just have to put the lighter ears. But yes, I think we've seen enough. So yes, a lot of hairs still do work with this pose, even if it's a little bit weird. I'm pretty sure you're gonna find a way to work with it. Anyways, let's move on to her normal pose and see how she looks there. Alright, here we go. So this is the hair in the unposed version. It's not my favorite. I do love the posed one. This one is still pretty, but it's not my favorite. Here's the dress. Again, same thing. It's not my favorite in the unposed version. I feel like it falls a little bit flat and it should have been a little bit more puffy, or maybe the skirt should have been a bit more puffy. But yes, there are the shoes, which are super, super pretty, the birds, which we've already seen, and we have the crown and the veil, which both come in two versions, posed and unposed version. But there's one super cool item that this suit has, and it is tears. So we can see the tears. I'm not sure because of the video quality how well you can see it, but there are actually tears coming out of her eyes right here. So they're not just sparkles next to her, they're also in the corners of her eyes. So that's super pretty. And this is a movable item too, which means that you can use it in the Starry corridor to place the sparkles wherever you want to place the tears if you want to, anywhere, and that's super, super dope. So gloves, and we have checked the rest, but I'm just going to get into the view mode because the special pose I think doesn't have the movable tears, so we're gonna have to go and do it right here. Okay, so there are the tears, they're right here. They're movable items, so these two specks right here, I probably can't even see them, but they are here, and you can like put them in the corners of the eyes, just adjust them however you want to, and they look super amazing. And the sparkles can be used for different things as well if you want to, so that's a fourth movable item that this suit has. So this is the suit that I'm talking about. It kind of looks similar to this one, just a little bit, like the dress and all, but yes, so you can mix the two of them and see like how is it gonna look like and stuff, because Queen Knight definitely has some amazing pieces with her as well. I just don't really like this headpiece that she has on, but yes, it's a very pretty suit, and I feel like you can just mix the two of them and, you know, just get a very, very pretty result. So let's just check into the view mode how this looks like. Yeah, she's very pretty. I still think that the skirt should have been a little puffier, but it's pretty. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or future video idea suggestions, make sure to leave them in the comments down below. I'm not going to be including any group pics again because I didn't post in Starry Corridor in a long time and I didn't really get enough of group pics, so I did post today, and hopefully for the next video we're gonna have group pics again at the end, I promise. Anyways, see you in the next video.